Promise you, this is the strategy that will make you a profitable trader if you can only follow the rules and regulations it requires to trade it. So in this video, I'll be teaching you a very simple smart money concept trading strategy that I have used, and it has proven to work very well for me. And guys, it doesn't fail me, honestly, although I take some losses sometimes, but this is something that will keep you most times winning. Okay, and so many people will think that you are lying about it, but seriously, you're going to be winning with this strategy. Okay, so in this video I'll be giving you a simple step-by-step process on how you can actually trade it. So looking at this gold setup that we took today, if you go to the 15-minute 5-minute time frame, let's just use the 5-minute. So we took gold buys from this demand area. We actually entered as an instant execution. So we entered from here and gold just went all the way to hit our full TP with the news. Okay, before this retracement happened, TP has been hit, and this is the signal on the group. I sent it to the group, or the SL, the TP, and this is my entry, and this is how I got to go out of the trade. Everything was just so perfect. Okay, so before this retracement you see right now, you already made money. Okay, that's just it. So on gold, let's go and get how I actually get to take this trade. Okay, so I noticed that on the daily time frame, overall gold is bullish. Okay, so after our gold created all of this week, there is no even one valid demand zone to actually buy from at this point. Okay, gold just went, grab all of these lows because there is trend line liquidity around here. People are looking to buy like this. Okay, buy from first touch, second touch, third touch, then gets taken out, then retest, they sold. So a lot of people are doing something like that. So I wanted gold to actually sell. Okay, so if you go and watch my previous video, you see the predictions. Okay, so if you look here on gold, this is very simple. So on gold, I noticed that price came, swept this low, and tapped into where? And tapped into a fair value gap. Okay, a fair value gap on the daily time frame. So since it has swept liquidity, tapped into a fair value gap, I expect gold to actually buy from there. Okay, so gold swept them. Then let's go to the 1 hour time frame. I just wanted to see a change of character starting from the 1 hour time frame. Although we have 4 different time frames to use on this strategy, which is the daily time frame to check for your structure, and of which, if you look at the structure here, is bullish. Okay, market is just giving us that bullish intent to the upside and giving us this to still do this. Okay, so we are bullish and we're in this phase that is going to the upside. We need to look out for more of buys than sells. Okay, so we should focus more on the buys. So that's just it. So our bias today is bullish. Okay, we want to take only buy setups only. So right here on gold, I went to the 1 hour time frame. I actually highlighted this area just like the way you see. I went to the 1 hour time frame. So on the 1 hour time frame, after the sweep of this liquidity here, which you can see this red line, after the sweep of that liquidity, I just wanted a change of character. And if you read the price all the way back to this area, you can see that price was just giving us lower high, lower low, right? Lower high, lower low, lower high, then a lower low, then a lower high, then a lower low. Then price just tapped into that zone, take liquidity, just change character. So at this point, I'm interested in buying gold only. Okay, I don't want to be taking anything else. And if you even look from here, there is no valid supply areas created. All of these highs, they are all liquidity to me. I view them as liquidity. So if you look here on gold, so today I came, gold was still forming the same pattern of this bullish market structure. Okay, so price was just giving us higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, then more like this is where the higher high got formed, then a higher low, then a higher high. But a lot of people are forgetting that we are bullish. Okay, because a lot of traders here will be looking for a change of character, which has already happened here. both on the 4-hour, and a lot of traders will still be looking for buys, for sales, okay, looking for something like this change of character to actually sell from here to the downside. But you forgot that gold is bullish all the way from the daily time frame, so don't get enticed with this kind of trades. So on gold, you can see that price came, formed this. We actually took some buys here, okay, we took some buys to the upside, which ended up in good profit. And now gold has come to grab the lows, and what happened? Price is still bullish. All I just want to see is buys. So after this take of liquidity here, price was just printing this bullish trending structure, which is higher high, right? This is more like a high, then a higher high, a higher low, then a higher high, then what next? A higher low, okay, and a higher high. So this is when I got interested on gold. I looked out on the 15 minutes, which you can actually see here. On the 15 minutes, I got to see that gold there was a demand zone here, right? There's a demand zone around here. So gold has actually tapped into that demand, and price actually came to take this low exactly around 8 a.m. this morning. Price came, just take out that low, and this low is not just an ordinary low, it is also the Asian low, okay? So price swept it, and around 10 a.m. you know what happened? Gold just went to break the highs. So it has taken the buy side liquidity and also the sell side liquidity at the same time. So what do we expect? We expected gold to actually retrace, and this is this trade setup here. I sent it to the group. So I just noticed it, and I went to the 30 minutes just for something more clearer, okay? So as I went to the 30 minutes, I noticed that after this break of structure that happened here on gold, I noticed that gold actually left a very good demand area to buy from, and gold waited for gold, and gold retraced all the way to the downside and just came nicely into our zone. Then during 1 p.m. gold just flew all the way to the upside using the CPI news that came out today. So gold actually went and hit our take profit because we wanted 2.5 hour on this trade based on, I think there was a hidden supply here, so that's why I had to put it here, of which gold actually came, tagged us in, went into some good profit and hit our take profit, and this is a trade right there. And guys, that's just it. So after this, gold still went for the lows, okay? So after taking out this low, now what am I expecting on gold? I'm expecting gold to still buy, okay? Because this is more like a sweep of this low right now. This low has been taken, okay? This low has been taken, and what are we expecting? Price to pull back into this range for us to buy, okay? This strategy is just very, very simple. First of all, start from the daily time frame. From the daily time frame, you want to know what the trend is saying, then down to the 4-hour. If you go to the 4-hour time frame, you will see what I'm talking about. Always check for your trend on the 4-hour, okay? So on the daily, we are bullish. On the 4-hour, if you look at the structures, we are also bullish, okay? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, then higher high, then this is more like a higher low for me, and a break of structure, okay? So during this time of trying to break this high, gold gave us an entry to follow and break the high. That's just how I call that trade. So since we are in this range, this phase of markets trying to break the structure to the upside, we should look for buys, okay? So that's just it for us on gold, and that is how we made money on gold today, and it was a very clean entry. So on Thursday, which is tomorrow, I'll be waiting for gold around this region here, this region of demand, okay? This demand is going to be very, very valid. So see you guys on the next episode.